So my name's Steve Medeiros. I'm the CEO for Vega. I'm based out of Hong Kong. I've been there for about 18 years, and I oversee all of the sales operations, the entire company from the North America, Asia Pacific, and extending into the Middle East, and with our partner in London. Probably the most interesting thing about me is I love cars, and I have the capabilities to dismantle the older cars and restore them. So I can paint, rebuild engines, transmissions, and so pretty mechanical from that front. And a lot of people don't know that. They think I'm just a tech guy, CEO, sales guy. Yeah. Having been in the industry for 40 years in 17 different countries, now expanding into Saudi Arabia and North America, we're globally known as the #1 systems integrator, from the design and consultation to the deployment, as well as the overall long-term management. That's what makes us unique and powerful. And as long as we continue that passion with our people, there are no limits. It's passion for excellence. Our people don't compromise, and I think that's what makes us quite unique. I think the integrity in the business, the ability to take responsibility for the tasks that we're given, and to complete it at the best of our abilities. I think now it's about accelerating. The opportunities are, our story's there, our strategy's there, the clients are there, the market continues to grow as other markets continue to flounder, based from economic as well as leadership issues. I think Asia Pacific, if you look back at 2009 and the global financial crisis, Asia Pacific still did well, right? GDP growth over 3, 4, 5% in some countries is still quite healthy. And I think that's where Asia is going to be different. We'll be able to get through all the turmoil of North America and bits of Europe, and I think we'll be in a well positioned to accelerate. So that's what I'm looking forward to this year is our accelerated growth. One of the things that we're seeing is people are moving from CapEx. CapEx means they spend a lot of money up front, and then they pay a little portion from an ongoing maintenance. How do they spread that out over a period of time? And we're all familiar with downloading apps, and we pay an annual subscription fee. The industry's moving in that direction. The industry's moving in, I want to pay for a complete solution, but I want to pay for it on a monthly basis. And I want to pay for it over a duration of time that I can depreciate over maybe 5 years. But I don't want to have to worry about warranties. I don't want to have to worry about service. I want you to own it, and that's an opportunity for Vega. We want to take that in and provide collaboration as a services for our clients. I think 2026 is going to be the major year where that breaks through. We're starting to see it in very large clients, procurement departments, and CFOs discussing how they can move from a CapEx model to an OpEx model, which is perfect for us because we've been in the system with collaboration as a service for over 2 years now at Vega, which makes us unique. So look, as it stands today, Vega for 40 years, over time, we've pretty much penetrated every country in Asia Pacific. In some countries, we have multiple offices. We've recently expanded into the Middle East. So we have offices now in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and most recently, in the past 2 weeks, we've opened up an office in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So that's a huge opportunity for us. And about a year ago, we invested in putting an office in New York. So we had an office in New York in the past, shut that down over the COVID period. Now we've just, because the opportunity has risen, we put a gentleman named Kip Bedell in New York, and that's helping us get closer to the client, closer to the headquarters of the client, where we can help and influence the design as it rolls into Asia Pacific. So proximity to the client, where the decisions are being made and the budgets are, that's where we need to be. So we'll continue to expand into more business development in North America. And then in Latin America, we've built partnerships with a couple companies that will support our Latin America expansion for our clients, and then our sister company, Aura, based in London. So the reality is Vega Global is Vega Global. We're in every market. So we can do Latin America, North America. We can do all of, obviously, Asia Pacific, but we can now expand into Europe. in our industry, we have a lot of waste. So the way we package and deliver our goods is very single-threaded around single products and single packages and boxing. So we're working with our manufacturers as well as our clients, putting pressure on the manufacturers to repackage goods and services. So when we run into a large project and we have maybe 20 or 60 or 100 of the same items, can we bundle package that into one single? So it's forcing the manufacturers to change how they package and deliver goods to us. And the good part about it is we have great manufacturers that we represent who are willing to make those changes. So it takes everybody to buy into sustainability. We think that we're there. There's still a lot more that we can do, but we're making progress already today. AI and AV, I think, are perfect together. So we recently actually just went through what innovation are we going to bring in our next financial year, which starts in April 1. And we talked about bringing AI front and center to our discussions in the AV space. I think one of the things, I mean, just as an end user experience, right? If you think about how you go into a room, you still have this cord, the concept of a cord and connection. I think there's going to be a point where we go away from that, where it's just going to walk in and automatically know that Steve Medeiros booked the room. He's going to be the presenter, and that presentation will automatically pop up. The concept of using a click device or plugging in a cable and then selecting the screen and all that, I think all of that stuff's going to go away. We're going to move to simplicity, and ease of use. Yeah, I mean, I just visited, obviously, one of our near and dear clients, Spotify here in Japan. We support Spotify in Australia, India, as well as in Japan. And when I look at the reaction of our client's experience is exceptional. There was not a negative things that was coming out of their mouth about their experience in working with Vega. And then I just finished a business review with another very major, large cloud provider largest cloud provider in the world. Very similar story. They just talk about our people, the quality of the product that we deliver, and the ongoing support, and that's what makes us the number one.